Now just think about number 6 again. Meteorite will strike the Statue of Liberty tonight. I mean, even though we do not know whether 6 is true, we do know certain things about meteor strikes, namely that if a meteorite strikes the Earth, there's going to be a large explosion, sometimes depending on the size, compare it to a nuclear explosion, and the explosion is certainly large enough to destroy many large man-made structures. But if we don't know that propositions like 6 are not true, well, then we also don't know that any structure like the Statue of Liberty will be standing tomorrow. Right? We don't know that because if the meteor does strike tonight, the Statue of Liberty is not going to be there tomorrow. That is, we don't know that the Statue of Liberty will be standing tomorrow. Now, the fact that we can't know propositions like 6 implies that we can't know 7. The Statue of Liberty will be standing tomorrow morning. But notice, there's a big difference between a proposition like 7 and a proposition like 8, 2 plus 2 is 4, in that even though we can't know propositions like 6, 6 cannot cast any doubt or prevent us from knowing things like 2 plus 2 equals 4. And the difference is that we say propositions like number 7 are contingently true. That is, or sometimes we just say they're contingent propositions. And we contrast that with things like 8 that we say are necessary truths. The idea being that a contingent truth is something that just happens to be true because of the way the world, the point that the world came to today, let's say. But things are necessarily true, like 2 plus 2 equals 4, because it's impossible. It is logically impossible that 2 plus 2 equal anything but 4. That is, it's necessarily true in any possible circumstance. 2 plus 2 equals 4, although in certain circumstances, the Statue of Liberty will not be standing tomorrow. 7 will be false. That is, if 6 is true, the meteorite strikes and hits, 7 is not going to be true. But when it comes to necessary truths, we don't have any kind of what we call empirical evidence, experiential evidence that could possibly count against it because it's impossible. It's like looking for a triangle with 4 sides. You just can't possibly have any of those. But armed with this, we're going to take a look at something interesting about contingent propositions, which are most of the things that we think we know about the world, at least.